What's up, everybody? Giant Steps TV, Offseason Report 2, Take 2. I threw something up last night, wasn't too happy about it. Thought I'd give it another go. Maintain a high standard of quality for you guys. I think I was just, my energy level wasn't what I wanted it to be. Maybe that's because I finally realized that my Indiana Hoosiers weren't in the tournament this year. Man, I tell you, it was I swear, I think there's like more rounds in the tournament than IU had wins all season. But what you gonna do? Rebuilding. Anyway, some good games though, and excited for Sweet 16 to kick off here in a little bit. But let's get to some football talk. You may have noticed a couple new logos in the video. Trying to rework things a little bit, give it a fresh look, and also tailgate365.com. I think this is something for all sports fans out there. It's a pretty cool community, pretty cool site. You can go on, set up a profile, all sorts of cool features, lots of news and stuff. Definitely check that out. I'm on there. Username Giant Steps, 2 S's. Take a look out for the 10 table ring logo, and you'll find me there. But anyway, let's get to some football. Let's see here. Yeah, of course. So this past week, Giants kicked off their off-season workout. Good to see everybody in attendance, getting back into the swing of things. You got OC, Tuck, Jacobs, Manning, the receivers. Really everybody in the house, and that's it's nice to see. It really I feel like the Giants certainly embody the idea of team first, and not too many divas on this team. Of course, one notable exception. His absence was definitely expected, but Plaxico wasn't there, and that sort of just ties into the whole wait and see what's going to happen with him. The big blip on the radar still for the G-men this offseason is what's going to go down with Burris and his trial at the end of the month, and what are we going to do with receiver. So going to wait and see what happens with that. In the meantime, I put an article up on the blog about what the Giants' options are for finding a number 1 receiver in the event Burris doesn't come back. It's called The Next 17 Giants Without Burris. You can follow this link here at the bottom, and it'll take you to a video, and you can follow that to the article. So yeah, we got the Burris trial coming up, and then the big event in end of April. Got the NFL draft, next big thing on the calendar. Counting down, looking forward to that. As it is now, Giants have 9 picks, 3 in the first 2 rounds. I suspect they're going to get a 1 or 2 more, and I know the owners' meetings this week. I think today they were supposed to announce compensatory picks. I'm not sure if there's anything out on that. I haven't seen it yet. I did see the Giants are planning Thanksgiving next season, playing against the Broncos on the night game, I think, which is on NFL Network. So we'll see, but that's kind of cool. Giants on Thanksgiving night. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to the draft. 9 picks, and if we don't use one of them for a trade, which I suspect the only way we would do that is to trade for a higher pick, somebody we really like, or possibly to trade away for a number 1 receiver if there's no Burris in the picture. Surprisingly, I think as deep as our roster is, we definitely could make use of all 9 of these picks, 9+ picks. Most of them are need-based picks. You look at a lot of positions, we kind of got some spaces to fill. Offensive line, certainly a great starting unit, but we really need to, I think, start to invest a little bit in the future of the line and add a little depth. Secondary, we lost a lot of veterans this offseason. Sam Madison, R.W. McCours, Sammy Knight. Definitely, I think, adding cornerbacks and some safeties in this draft is something the Giants will think to do. Linebacker can never hurt to have too much competition. We brought in Michael Boley, but I think there's a general consensus. This is the one area of the defense that really has kind of been inconsistent, and it'd be good to see some more competition there, and maybe some exciting new talent. We'll see what Jerry Reese and company can whip up. And also, this is a position I don't think people think too much about, but tight end. I really feel like the Giants have an outstanding starting tight end, Kevin Boss. I think this guy is going to have a better career than Jeremy Shockey. He's already tied Shockey's career high, or his season high for touchdown receptions with 6, and he was a big piece of the running attack for the G-Men last year. I'm excited to see what Boss can do going forward, but at the same time, I think the Giants need to really think about depth at the position. So tight end, another thing to think about. But in addition to these depth positions, there's also a few genuine needs we have in the draft. Wide receiver certainly being one of them. And then, slightly more under the radar, but I really feel like Giants need to address special teams in this draft. Kick return is certainly an area where the Giants have lacked that dynamic playmaker, home run threat, like a Devin Hester or what have you. Dominic Hickson for a while was thought to be that guy, but between injuries and him climbing the depth chart, it's not looking like he's going to be that mainstay at the punt return, kick return position. So hopefully, if staff sees somebody that they like, if management sees somebody that they like, we can make a move and we can add a new layer to the special teams. On the other side of special teams, Giants have not had a kicker with much of a leg the last few years. Coaching staff seems pretty attached to Lawrence Tynes. I'm not sure why, but I think it would be worthwhile for the G-Men to invest one of their picks in a top-notch college kicker. See if maybe we can get somebody who can kick a touchback once in a while on kickoffs. So basically then what I'm going to be doing here, my plan for the next few weeks as we count down to the draft, I'm going to take a look at 5 positions where I think the Giants really need to concentrate their efforts. Offensive line, I think, we've got a deep class, especially I think a lot of top-notch offensive tackles in this year's draft. Kick returners, as I mentioned. Going to look at secondary, wide receivers, and then finally probably linebacker. Just again, position I'm particularly interested in, and another deep class. I think a lot of positions in this draft are pretty deep. So stay tuned for that. Keep checking in here on GSTV, checking out on the Giant Steps blog. And as I said, every week as we count down to the draft, we're going to be looking more at one of these positions. And also, I got one more thing for you to check out. There's this pretty funny video came across yesterday. My sister sent it to me. Check it out. It's hilarious. I'll save it at that, but links here on the bottom. And that's going to do it for me, all right? Be good, everybody. Take care. Peace.